Oh, hello everyone. Oh, hello Leonard. Mega love shout out to you. Thank you for coming in. How are you today? Good morning. Good morning to you, Leonard. Happy weekend, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Oh, I am alone here tonight. Nobody's at home. How are you doing, guys? We're just doing Saturday night and my time live streaming Saturday morning in the US. How are you people? Hope everyone is doing okay today. Hope you guys are all doing well and good. Positivity and love to everyone. Oops, make a love shout out to the 2 million viewers in the house. Hello, Kuya Brett. Welcome in. Welcome, people. I put down the StreamYard, Kuya, in case you want to join. We have a topic today, though, the pros and cons of social media. What do you think are the pros and cons of social media? E.T. Palercrid and Tamsak. Thank you so much, Palercrid. E.T. Happy birthday, E.T. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, E.T. Happy birthday, E.T. Well, how was the celebration in there? Did you prepare something? Did you eat outside or what? Hi, E.T. from Kuya Brett. Leonard from E.T. Hello, guys. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Oops. Look who we have here.
Good morning. Oh,
Good
good
morning.
evening.
Good evening. Wow, what happened to your raccoon? Is he
Oh,
hungry or angry or not in the mood? Not in the mood?
oh, there's an echo. Let me bounce down and come back in.
All right. You have an echo? Too busy for anything, just relaxing now. Ooh, did you ever go out and have a dinner with your friend Kitty or with the family? Well, do you know we have a topic tonight? Yeah, the pros and cons of social media. What do you think about it, Kitty? As you're not fan of Facebook. I need to put this down. A lot of streams going on tonight. And I also do live streaming as a part of my weekly activities. Part of my weekly schedule, doing live streaming. How do you people doing? What do you think, guys, the pros and cons of social media? Kuya Brett, what do you think about it? Do I sound good? Is my signal okay, ET? I just follow casually. If it's not good, I moved on. Yeah. What about Facebook? Do you ever have an Instagram? Facebook, right? Twitter. I know in Twitter is. I think Twitter is a very secure kind of social media ever since. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I know you're not a fan of Facebook either, right? And most people nowadays is earning. Hi, Ate Debs. Thank you. People nowadays are earning mostly in Facebook. Yes, right, Kuya. What about the consequences of it? Hello, everyone from Ate Debs. Hello, E.T. Happy birthday from Ate Deborah. No, not interested in anyone. Not interested in anyone. You don't have Instagram? So you're only using WhatsApp and going to YouTube. Ate Deborah, how's your outing in there? Thank you, Ate Debs. Thank you for liking. Make a love shout out to the 5 million viewers in there. Five. Yeah. Deborah, I closed my eyes when you dropped the towels. Did you super chat to E.T.? Hi, Deborah from Kuya Brett. Wait, I need to drop down this. Maybe Richard cannot manage to get in. E.T. OMG. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Hello, Ate Migs. Mega love shout out. Mega love shout out to the 7 million viewers in there. Hi, Meg from Kuya Brett. Did you off the YouTube on your phone?
No, I had to reboot the laptop.
Is it okay now? I
Yep.
think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I couldn't quiet YouTube down.
Mm. Hello, host and everyone from Mix Reality TV. Sir Brett, hello. Sir E.T. Hello, Megs from Ate Deborah. How are you doing? How about you, Ate Megs? What do you think? The pros and cons of social media. How about you, Richard?
What was your, hang on a second, free will?
Yeah, the
Or is
pros
it
and cons
free
of
willy?
yeah, your own views and opinions about it.
My own views and opinions,
Own
huh?
views and opinions about it. You have to mute your YouTube.
Yep.
Sis Deborah, hello from Ate Megs. It's E.T.'s birthday today.
Oh,
Um,
happy birthday, E.T. Go stuff your face, eat all day, drink all day, and enjoy your birthday.
That's the real birthday is.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Enjoy my eating.
Because you never get to turn 21 again.
Yeah. Wait, what is 21? Oh, okay. Now I know. I'm about to ask, what's in 21? All right.
His age. You never get to turn 21 again.
Yeah.
So you got to go out, celebrate it, live it to the fullest, and enjoy it.
Yep. That's what it is doing. Richard, today is April Fool's Day. Don't believe. No, it's your
That,
birthday today. Come on, man.
that's why I said 21.
Richard, today is April Fool's Day. Don't believe. So you mean you did not see Mommy Yad's uploaded videos, E.T.? You did not watch it? What do you have in there, E.T.? Do it sound good, Richard?
What?
Hello, sis Honeybee! Mega love shout out! Hello, everyone from sis Honeybee. As a matter of fact, I never get old. Who is growing old? We never get old. Come on. Did you see it? It said, as a
Yep.
matter of fact, I never get old. Who is growing old? Nobody's growing old here, E.T. Thanks, Richard, my sis Honeybee, hello. So what about it now, Richard? What is your views and opinions about social media? The pros and cons. The negative and the positive.
I don't know about negative and positive. The power
Oh, the
of,
one you know.
the power of acting without constraint of fate, the ability to act at one's own direction
Hmm.
or discretion.
So that's it.
So it could be independence, doing what you want to do, but if you don't pay attention to what you do, it can cause problems.
Hmm. Exactly. Especially in the social media, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Start talking about others and running your mouth. That'll definitely cause you problems. Just because, just because you think you got the free will to, and the right to do it doesn't mean that it's right.
Exactly. The favorite is Kitty. Happy birthday again from Sis Mary Me. Hi Mary from Kuya Brett. Hello Brett from Sis Mary Me. Ha ha ha, my honey. Oh mine. Oh, E.T. But what about those youngsters who are using social media now? Is it good for them or no?
Is
E.T., I
social
know.
media good for anybody?
Is it good for anybody, including the youngsters? Mary me said, "E.T., I know you have many honey at your home.
Ooh.
Sounds sweet, huh?"
Put your finger in my coffee and sweeten it up.
Honey, coffee with honey?
Yeah.
How does it taste?
Sweet. It, ta- it, it takes the bitterness out of the coffee.
Really? Then I
Yep.
think the coffee, the aroma of the coffee will gone because of the it will
No.
take over. It will be taken over by the aroma of the honey, right?
Nope.
Seriously, you able to try them?
A big cup of coffee, all you'd put is maybe a teaspoon or less of honey in it,
Oh,
and it takes out the bitterness.
oh, many honey or many honeys? I'm drowning in love. Eating.
Somebody's in good spirit tonight.
Yeah. It is day today. Well, it is good if you be drowned in love rather than in bitterness, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good thing. E.T., how does it feel like you're drowning in love? Baby, I'm drowning. How does it feel like, E.T.? Well, maybe for the children, right? Using a social media will be good, especially Facebook. If Facebook have to filter all of the no good stuff that kids able to see in social media nowadays.
Facebook ain't gonna filter half of what they should filter because they generate it all through computers using keywords.
Yeah,
So
it is said. Life is full of fun. Never regrets for the past, just cherish it.
that's
Yeah,
right.
those were all good memories. Especially childhood, right, E.T.? Mhm. I had a painful, happy memories during childhood. I used to climb on the trees. I used to play in the rice field. I used to climb up on the, I don't know how the star apple trees. And then the branch suddenly break and I fall and I fell down from the trees together with the branch. It was funny. OMG, it's really careful. Maybe honeys inject your legs. What about you, sis Marry Me? What do you think about the social media? It is good or not for the people, or especially to the youngsters who are using them? Just sure. To the 8 million viewers in there, mega love shout out. That's crazy falling together with the brunch lucky you team. Yes, it is. I fell together with the brunch. Tonya, Miss Tonya, hello. Mega love shout out. What you said again, Sister Me? What do you think about social media? Is it good? Is it positive or negative to use, especially to those youngsters nowadays? Miss Tonya, thank you for coming in po.
Think honeybees got ET on the brain. What you say again?
Oh my
Oh, I'm
god.
sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I really am.
We are on the live stream. Come on.
Well, sometimes you forget, you know.
Richard. Oh my
Joke,
god.
joke, joke, joke.
Annie, I'm so loving. Who will do that to me? I will keep you mesmerized till you forget what to do.
Oh, I think I misread that.
Which one?
ET's got honeybee on the brain.
And Honeybee and Marry Me is one person.
One person with split personality?
With this different name. One person with different name.
Yeah, split personality.
Split personality, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, two people with one person.
That I think social media is for fun, but some can get their future lover in social media. Yes, a lot and a lot and a lot, says Honeybee. Did you get yours?
Did you find yours, honeybee?
Did you find yours? What about you, Iti? Did you find your lover in social media? Well, mostly of the couple nowadays, they met on social media.
Over 50% of them have.
Yeah, but others, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, what else? What do you think, Sis Timmy? I
Leonard,
think
welcome
so
in.
to you. Hello, Leonard. What about? Hello, Leonard. Welcome in. What do you think, Sis Timmy? She's asking me. What do I think? I think so. I would be hypocrite if I say I don't think so. Hello, Leonard. How about you, Leonard? Did you find your lover in social media? Hi from Houston, Texas. Leonard. See, my honey, honey, I hope. Oh my god.
Keep looking, Leonard. There's somebody for everybody out there.
Exactly, Leonard. Keep looking.
I know we're all looking for that sugar mama, but sometimes we never find it.
Hello, Graham. Social media is mostly negative. It magnifies the gossipers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, before the Marites is just in the neighborhood. Now they are in social media. Hello, Graham. Thank you for coming in. Good, good, E.T. You're at home. Don't go away. Hi, E.T. from Grim. E.T., you have to bring Marry Me home.
Oh.
Sis Marry Me is single. Are you single, Sis Marry Me? Leonard Lund is still looking. So, do you believe you can find your lover in social media, Leonard? Graham from ET. Hi, ET from Graham. Miguel love shout out to the 8 million viewers and their High Love Connection on our chart. Pia Graham, High Love Connection! How are
Hello,
you?
lady.
Happy birthday, ET from Love Connection. Love Connection, you see we have a topic today. All of you can join.
Drop her the link.
Hi, Ella. Sana. Hi, Heidi from Graham. Oops, I forget to gas up my spaceship. Next stop. I am totally single, Sister me, but absolutely I am double. Heidi, thanks from ET. She is not single anymore. Love
Oh,
connection. Love connection. How are you feeling today? Do you feel good? I dropped down the StreamYard in case you guys want to join. Oh, great topic. Love connection. Yeah. Loads of pros. Yeah. Loads of cons. Yes. Especially to those kids, right? To those youngsters who are using social media and without the proper guidance. Oh, poor kids.
Wait,
Oi!
hello,
wait.
Hi, Sir Terry.
hello.
I thought I was the only one that snuck in through the back door.
Oh, wait, can you rephrase that? That doesn't sound right. Huh? Come on.
Come on.
Hey, darling ID, how you doing? ET, it's happy birthday to ET today, yeah?
Yeah.
Happy
Yes,
birthday
it's
to
E.T.'s birthday.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear extraterrestrial. Happy birthday to you.
Extra Sir Terry morning from Honeybee.
Hey, honeybee. You're freezing a bit there, Timmy, huh?
And you see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm freezing. There you go.
There you
That's
go,
a
yeah. That's
that's
it.
Time
a
for me to
great
off my
engine that they
camera.
have.
So how's everybody's day going? Fine, good, or what? Yeah, Hardy, I'm okay. Not too bad. Same old, I suppose. Yeah.
I said, how are you doing? How Uh-oh.
Oh, he's dropped down.
Somebody dropped.
Yeah, he's dropped off.
There you go.
There
Ah,
you
back
go.
again. What's that? The wrong button
Welcome
again?
back.
Yeah, fat fingering buttons.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That and I got my cat jumping all over me and trying to keep her off the laptop.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Games plenty meet online. Some of them eventually meet in real, and some of those guys connect with the Filipinas cousin. Ooh. Hello, Lost. Big love shout out to you. Oh, don't ask Heidi and Lizzie want to join in. Sir Terry,
Yeah.
we have a topic today
Oh, the topic about
about the
social
pros
media.
and
Yeah.
cons of social media. Yeah. And in Philippines, there is a lot of situation that the youngsters has been into not good situation because of using a social media, especially Facebook.
Mm,
Yeah, and those kids are, barely 11, 13, 15, 16, that age, and then they met someone online, and then they go with them. And
yeah, but
yeah,
the thing is, I mean, that they've if you're a parent, you should be in charge of what your kid's looking at on social media. I'm sorry, but they shouldn't have free run of a laptop or a phone at that age. It's ridiculous.
exactly. Armani!
What do you mean you use it too, hey, Amani? What are you talking about?
Social media.
Yeah.
He's talking
What?
about social media. Yeah, I'm using it too.
Hmm.
Good morning, Armani.
Hmm.
I keep thinking that raccoon's going to come up and bite my nuts. Wait, come on.
Are they salty?
Yeah. Well, as it goes, yeah, I've been sitting in the chair for a long time today, so they probably are. Yeah.
Nanab Tinday! Big love
uh,
shout out.
morning today.
Hey, tonight.
One pro is being able to network with people with similar interests as yourself. Oh, yeah.
Try some peanut butter. Hey,
Love
darling.
connection!
How you doing?
Hello, love connection. Mwah.
Hi.
Hello, darling Terry.
How
Good
you doing? You all right?
afternoon. And Richard, good day to you there. I have to come up because the topic is so long
Yeah.
to tackle, right? I was like, so
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
how are you all doing, darling Terry? How are you? Did you eat already? Love connection. How do you feel? And Richard?
Yes, we're doing good.
I love
Perfect.
the way you come up on the panel with a question for everybody, Heidi. That's
Al- always blessed, Heidi. Always blessed.
I
mm,
love that. I
Let,
love
let
that.
me
Yeah.
greet. Let me greet Ate Ice. Hello, Ate Ice. Welcome in. Thank you for
You
coming
say
tonight.
I always blessed and darling Terry, when I ask you how you're darling, successful, darling,
60.
successful. Yes, because
Yeah.
you woke up every day, good
Mm,
health.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
successfully
God.
blessed. I'm successfully blessed, Heidi. Yeah,
Stop it. You're buang, darling Carrie. Of course you're blessed. Always been blessed in there, huh? Hmm. Indian type is addictive too, but slightly salty. Yes, I was talking to E.T. about his video. The is that the fish crackers or just crackers? He put it in a hot oil and then
Oh,
it just grow like crackers, like and I know there is
Oh
one like
yes,
this,
love connection. We have a
right?
lot of it in here. Yeah,
Oh my
a
God.
lot.
So it's in the Indian store. I have to find that here in the Asian
you
store.
just go. Hello, have
Right.
you got any salty
So
crackers for me, please? Any salty crackers?
Oh, for God's sake, let it go.
preparing.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm gonna chase down Indians, darling. Care for that
Yeah,
crisp.
Chris is
Uh,
can speak very funny in Indian accent.
Hello, Inday, Langga, Tinay. Hello, Lost. Hello, Ate Eyes, Honeybee. Hello, everybody. Your topic. Mm.
Yeah.
Free will. What are the pros and cons of social media? It's already bad enough for us adults. How much more for the younger age?
mhm,
Yes.
yeah,
In certain situation,
yeah,
So
Yeah,
yeah.
love connection. Do you hear the news about in the Philippines, right? There are
Why?
lots
What
of
happened?
youngsters
Uh-huh.
that's been wasted their life because of the social media.
yeah.
Is that they met the man online and then they run away together with the man which is half of their age or more.
What, the man's half of their age? That's lucky, man. Hang on.
My
Wow.
God, I saw because I always love to watch serial killings, all these dark stuff, of
Mm,
crime, darling
Mhm.
care, solve or unsolved. So I stumble on
yeah,
this one in connection with what love connection is saying. Like the girl met the guy in Facebook. They start talking. The girl is 20 years old and the guy was 45. All right,
right.
and then develop already this emotional connection, right?
Yeah,
Emotional
yeah.
connection. So until to the day they decided to get to meet, they did, and
Mhm.
everything was all right. But it happened that this girl, because she's working from a Filipino family, also as a helping hand,
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then she had a problem with this family, so she resort in telling her boyfriend, the 40 plus years old, about her problem without her knowing that that guy has been a wanted in Mindanao.
Right, okay.
So when she told her problem, okay, to the boyfriend one night,
Mhm.
attack the family and killed the members of the family.
Wow, blimey.
Yes,
Oh wow.
a massacre, yeah. So then they questioned the girl, like, "Oh, I didn't know that he was a criminal. I have nothing to do
No.
with it." But hey, you're accessory to the murder because she told the boyfriend what time they closed the gate and all the
Oh, right, yeah,
details,
yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, and
Oh
she's yeah,
God.
yep, yep. But the thing is, a lot of family in the Philippines is really lacking of parental guidance. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, so that's not nice.
Hmm.
So yeah,
And
that's the cons.
there is one case, love connection, right? The
Mm,
woman is an OFW. She works in Saudi, I guess. It's an
uh-huh.
OFW. And then she met the man online
Mm.
and she asked the man to go to their house to take care of her two kids, which
Uh-huh.
is younger girls. Yeah,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
one is
right.
12, I guess, and one is 10 or 9. That's it. Then one time, because they live in one house together with their grandmother, but then that time their grandmother go to go to the doctor for a checkup, and then the grandmother stay at her another daughter house, and then the people that remains in their house was the two kids, and then their mom's boyfriend, and then the man killed the two kids.
Oh
Wow.
my God. And I'm sure before he killed them, he molested them
Yeah.
or raped them for
Mm,
sure.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Jesus Christ. You see, I mean,
Yeah. So stupid.
exactly. Exactly. So stupid. And everyone is using Facebook now, especially Facebook in Philippines. Young or
Yes.
what, they have Facebook account, you know.
Yeah,
In
because
here,
it's a free app, isn't it? That's why they use
yeah, free application, darling
Yeah,
Chair.
yeah.
it. Mm.
But in here, it's also free application here in France, but
Yeah, yeah.
parents don't allow their kids to have a Facebook page at a younger
No,
age. Yeah.
it's limited. Yeah, the
Yep.
age limited.
Because if we do that and then the government will cut us, huge tendency that we can be put in jail, you know,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
allowing our children to be exposed online. Jesus Christ. Scary, right? Love connection, darling Terrence.
Yes, it is too scary.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what I
it
was
is.
saying.
Oh,
If you're a responsible parent, you wouldn't let your children go onto social media at a very young age. It's ridiculous.
Precisely.
and you know what,
Precisely.
Sir Terry? Because in Philippines, the parents are working. Both are working, and then the kids, they cannot, they cannot, how do you call? They cannot monitor what are their children
No,
are
hold on a
seeing.
minute. Of course,
Time.
you can monitor it. You just take the phone with you. It's
Mm.
simple. It's not hard.
Yeah, it's a strong impose of education. You
Yeah,
impose the education
yeah,
strongly towards your children. Or you
yeah,
do a family sharing, meaning to say you will know where your children surf in internet.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what we
yes,
call
yes.
family share on the phone, any gadget,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that, you know, and it should be like that because
Mm,
especially I don't know from the other country, all I know is here in France and Philippines. I mean, the danger is everywhere right now, you know. If you believe parents that the danger is physically around you, no. The danger is also in social media,
yeah,
attacking the
yeah.
mentality of your children, all right,
Yeah,
corrupting their mentality and their safety.
Well,
So,
there's a lot of dedicated YouTubers that go around and catch these people now. You know.
that's right. This is the thing some people refuse to accept. You can only learn so much about a person online. Man and woman need to spend real face to face time together in order to know each other. Precisely. We agree. Yeah.
exactly. But you know what, Love Connection,
Precisely.
the thing
Yes.
that happened, I think it's in part of Bohol, somewhere there, Love Connection.
Ah, in
Hello,
Bohol is
Steve.
all. So we can say
Yeah,
that like
somewhere there. But then the
isolated
mother
area.
said he know the man since childhood. He
Oh
know the
God.
man ever since. But then during maybe during their when they are adult, the man go to Manila
Yeah.
and he has his family in Bulacan, somewhere in Bulacan, which is in the city, territory, which is in
Mm,
Luzon.
yeah.
And then the man becomes separated by the wife, and then he go back
Uh-uh.
to Bohol. That's where he has a contact with the woman
Right. Yeah.
again, and then they have a relationship. Yeah. So
Hold on.
maybe his child,
I've got a
her
public
child.
warning. I've got a public warning. Hold on to your panties because Steve's in the house. All right.
Yeah.
Hello, Steve.
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
Well, of what the situation is, I mean, it's a very horrible and unfortunate situation because it was his boyfriend. They've known each other for almost their entire
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So the guy is just
So
an
the trust is
evil.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus is. I
Yeah.
don't know. In it's That's why parents, my goodness, we have to be very careful. It's very hard to be a parent or a grandparents, and you know.
Come on.
Yeah. God.
Dangerous.
God.
But yeah, in social media, it's very, very.
Yeah.
dangerous. You cannot just trust anyone. It's because you you meet them 2 times and like that. You have to always protect your privacy for your safety, something like
Hmm.
that, right, darling Care?
You have to
Yeah.
and you have
Yeah.
Mm.
to monitor your children. What
Mm.
are they doing in social media?
It seems like it's I think it I don't know the percentage, the census of what are really the pros and cons in social media. A lot of people find a good job in social media through friend to friend, and a lot of people find their true love in social media, and a lot of people being scammed in social media, and we can go on and on and on and on.
Oh
There's
yeah,
so
it's
yeah,
endless, endless, isn't it?
endless, yeah. Mm. A lot of people go suicide because of in social
Yeah.
media being humiliated, and
Hmm.
is right now is a dangerous world we
Hello,
are
Radio
facing.
Man. Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Hey,
Let me say hello to
man.
Radio Man and Sir Mike. Radio Man, hello, greetings
Mm.
everyone. Hello, Radio Man. Thank you for coming in. And
Oh,
Graham said, almost every week there are negative stories on TV about Filipinas' bad experience with a foreigner, not to mention the stories of Papi Tulfo. Papi
yeah.
Tulfo.
Yeah, and then I hope there will be a show that will contradict the image of the good foreigners, that they will also tell their beautiful stories, because now it's becoming general all these bad stories with foreigners. I mean, not
Yeah,
all
but
foreigners are psychopath. I mean,
yeah,
you
but
know.
Yeah,
you,
you know
you,
what,
you
Love
exactly,
Connection?
exactly. You know, you're on the spot.
You
Timmy,
know what,
fix
Love
your
Connection
headphones.
is speaking to that and related to that. The other day, it was the other day, right, Richard, when I sent you the link that
Uh-huh.
the man is somewhere from Mexico, Mexican man, right, Richard? I showed you the link the other
Yep.
day.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
He met the lady boy online, but then she
Mm-mm.
was transgender, Love Connection. And
Oh,
then
Okay.
the Mexican man has no idea that she is a transgender. He
Okay.
thought that she is a straight woman.
Okay.
Then he come to the Philippines and met with the trans and they lived together in one house,
Mm.
all right? And then
Okay.
he found out that the woman she's living with is not really a straight woman, it's a
Okay.
transgender.
Okay.
And then there it happens that the transgender sister go back into their house saying that she is separated from her husband and that they are not married. And then the Mexican man quickly get along with that straight woman, which is the transgender sister. And
Okay.
now they are living in one house and they build a business in there. And
Okay.
then the woman's husband go to Rafitolfo and complain
About
about his wife cheating on her with a German man, with a
well,
Mexican
to
man. Sorry.
begin with, well, to begin with, I don't know the entire story, but my first impression listening to it, to begin with, is already a wrong relationship. Just because the other
Exactly.
one that he went with was a transgender, found out later, and then he went out with a sister. I mean,
Yes.
what
mm,
do he expect? All right, you're already seeing red flags there. Okay, let's consider
Huh.
it. Okay, you fall in love with the sister, the real lady. But then, if people will be watching it, I mean, they're gonna tell him. I mean, to begin with, the relationship is already chaos.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Exactly.
transgender or sister to sister. I don't know. You went out with a sister. I mean, who in the world would like to went out to the sister or to the brother of your ex? I don't know. It's just not in my mentality. I mean, the man of my sister is her man. I will never cross over on that. Like
Hmm.
it's
Exactly.
just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. And now he went
But
to Trulfo. I mean, so meaning he cannot
yeah,
solve his problem because all the men for me, the one that goes to Tolfo, they don't have balls. Solve your own problem or you put it on TV. I don't know why.
No, the woman's husband go to Rafitulfo
Ah, it was
and complain.
the husband.
Uh
Ah,
yeah,
it
because he
pardon
want
me.
to he wanted to file the case for his wife and the Mexican man. And I felt
Oh,
sorry for the Mexican man
sorry.
because he has no idea at all.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, pardon me. I have to withdraw my impression. But still, there's a slightly of karma. What you put up is what you reap is what you sow. So, but anyway, it was the husband of his girlfriend, right? That he
Yes,
believed, the
that's
Mexican guy believed
husband.
that she was
The
single. But
husband of his
yeah,
girlfriend's sister. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
mess! What a mess!
That's the true meaning of
And then the
keeping it in the
Mexican man has
family.
no idea
Yeah,
at all.
that's right. That's right. Yeah,
So
keep
in
it in the
short,
family.
this Mexican guy, he is born to be fooled around. He don't learn from the
Yes.
transgender. He went to the sister
Yeah.
because okay, finally this one is a real vajayjay. All right, I fall in love with you because you have a real vajayjay. But then he have a husband waiting on the corner. Like, oh God, what a
Yeah.
mess.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Court case. And then the woman said that they are not married and that their marriage was fake. And she has her son Umar with her.
And it
Oh,
says that
But
she's not
then
married. Hi, Paul.
they
hey,
are
Paul.
married because her husband that goes to Rafitulfo has a marriage certificate with him that came from the PSA, which is Philippine Statistic Authority, right?
Yeah, yeah, but Love Connection earlier, pardon me, let me just backward a little. The girl show her Sinumar. Sinumar, guys, for the foreigner is a certificate of new marriage. If
That's
you
right.
wanna,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, if you wanna go out with a Filipina, you have to say, honey, do you mind if I can see your Sinumar so I can
Mm.
adjust my budget in the future if I will help you with your annulment or our marriage will push through? You need to be upfront with that.
But
Mm.
Anyway,
but you
at,
don't have connection with that regards, no? Because nowadays there are fake papers online that you can download,
So
right?
the certificate of no marriage,
It was
abbreviation
fake.
Sinumar
The
from the
fake
girl is
one.
fake? Oh my
Yeah.
God. What's wrong with these people
Paul, thank
now?
you for coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Mexican man has money, alright. He goes to the
That
Mm.
Philippines. He
love
does.
connection, your connection is like scratchy. Seems like the alien is on the top of your roof.
Oh,
Bless
sure.
you. Bless her.
ET, what are you
You
doing on
said my
top? What are you doing
airport.
on top of
What
Timmy's
happened to
roof?
it? Oh, it's ET. E.T., move away from the roof of Love Connection. What you doing? Let's read our
Is it
gentleman's
still? Is it
comment.
still
Men are
noisy?
weak these days. They don't have balls or guts to be honest and not break their own boundaries. That is right, Lost.
Hmm.
From Kuya Grim. I think that is true, particularly the young guys. Yes, the young
Hmm.
guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No.
true. Mm. Oh, that is so topsy turvy. That story, Love Connection.
Yeah, it is.
And then the
And he
Mexican guy
mentioned
appeared to Tulfo, like saying, "I'm innocent. I didn't know all this," like that.
he did not appear because it was kind of negative on Tolfo's side because he
Mm.
said to the Mexican guy that I can call the authority and have you deported now.
Hold on, sis, Love Connection. This is the thing I've seen with Rafi Tulfo. Okay, first to begin with, I am a very proud Filipino. Okay, my motherland is always Philippines. My second motherland. There are so many
Yeah.
shows that Rafi Tulfo I'm not agreed with. Every time he threatened the foreigner, I'm gonna deport you. Can we just speak about the rights, equal rights? I
Hmm.
mean, let the foreigner
Exactly.
speak. Why always say, I'm gonna deport you, I'm gonna deport you, I'm gonna call the immigration and this and that? I mean, I
He
don't know. I
was
just
kind
shake
of
my
he,
head.
he was kind of off there. He was kind of off there because he talked and maybe the Mexican guy cannot understand it pretty well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he is given him two options
Mm-hmm.
to separate with the woman and live
Mm-hmm.
freely in the Philippines, enjoy
Mm-hmm.
his life away with that woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was kind of like, of course, the Mexican man, of course, we know the foreign sometimes they got attitude, right? The way they speak,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you talk like kind of loud voice to them, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then he said, "You're not giving me any choices." The foreigner said, and then Tulfo said, "I'm giving you two choices: live with the woman, stay away from the woman, live your life freely in the Philippines, happily staying here, or I will deport you because of what you've done. You break our law by having a relationship with a married woman."
But where is the law of the foreigner being fooled by the Filipinas? Where is the
Exactly.
law
Yeah.
for
That's
this?
why. That's why we said, oh, this is kind of because the moment he go to the Philippines, he's been betrayed. He has no idea that
Mm,
the woman he's talking with is a transgender.
mm,
And he also believed that the
Mm.
woman he is living in with is a straight woman that is
mm.
single. They are
Yeah,
untrue to him.
this is the thing in Philippines, like the ganging up of the institution, the law, all these things. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
can we just be freaking honest? There's a lot of a Filipina scammers. Why is it?
Yeah.
Why is it all a law? I don't know. I'm out of words. Love connection. Well, that's what we said. Welcome to the Philippines. More fun in the Philippines. Take it or leave
Yeah,
it.
it's more fun in the Philippines. Paul
Yeah.
Yeah,
said, I am honest, loyal, and
But,
trustworthy, so I totally
yeah.
did
yeah.
agree with General that all men have no fault.
Yeah, but the thing is, Heidi, if you go and move to another country, you should really abide by their rules. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
Yeah.
know, but darling Ter, do you think all these foreigners holding their passport and their tickets so excited to meet the
Yeah.
love of
Yeah.
their life, you're
Hmm.
gonna think about the law and there is, yeah, of course the law will win at the end, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want also to be fair
But I,
psychologically
Oh
for the
yeah.
yeah,
foreigner, like come on.
yeah, this is the
Uh,
situation, right?
Well, if you're
You
going to
have to,
go there, you should know their culture,
I, I was
at
gonna.
least a little bit of it,
Mm.
and then know the rules on top of that.
Yeah, but then there is no law that is written when you arrive in the airport. Make sure that the woman beside you have a vajayjay, that you don't have a willy hanging
That's it.
there,
Yeah. Yeah.
or a law that says like be careful that the
Mm.
woman you fall in love is totally single. So a lot of foreigners is fall on the trap. They fall in the trap
Yeah. Yeah.
using the
mm,
emotions, like ah, that's sad. That's sad, love connection, yeah?
Yeah. The same
yeah,
with
you know
women.
what?
The same
No
with the
matter how
women as
you
well.
know, no matter how,
Mm.
no matter how you know the culture, you know the law. If the people you are talking with is
The the
not
f- the
honest,
yeah,
then
the
you
are
will
the
still be
people breaking
sorry.
the laws. The people you are with are the first person breaking the laws, right? Darling Terry, you
Yes.
said
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
earlier. Go on, pardon me.
No, I was gonna say it happens to women as well. They get duped into thinking that they're getting something which they're not. You know,
Yes, yes,
as well.
yes.
So it works both ways. So.
Mm. Both ways
But
indeed, yeah.
the trouble is, even in the West, I mean, the woman's side is always taken as the most genuine side, and sometimes it's not.
It's
You know?
not because
Yeah,
woman will play with emotions, woman will lie, and
yeah.
oh my god. PT, get
Yeah.
off on the roof. Oh, oh. Yeah, there's so many cases, and but we have a lot of sad stories also with the connection. Your connection is like the one.
It's too bad again.
It's their
There's
headphones.
I think it is
yeah, but you know
common
what?
choice.
But you know what? Seriously, it would be
Mm.
nice if there is a show where it looks fair for everybody, that we can see happy relationship of foreigners,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and TV show, because it
Yeah. But the
seems
thing
like,
is, Heidi, that won't sell. That won't sell. Because
yeah,
like the same as on YouTube, drama sells. If you talk drama, you get a lot of people to come into
yeah,
your live stream. It's exactly
that's
the same as
right.
television.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Mm. Because actually, successful marriage, they don't want to be put on TV. They want always their privacy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
But I
You
do
cannot
agree with
find a
you. I mean,
successful marriage in social
there, sh-
media.
there should be more good stories around the world rather than all the negative ones all the
I
time.
know. It's poisoning the mind and the beliefs of the
Yeah,
Yeah,
people who's having a
yeah.
weak beliefs, weak minds and weak beliefs. It poisoned their minds, like,
mm,
ah, ay, 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 ay.
Mm.
Someone's putting their phone to the.
yeah. If Timmy's not popping, she's buzzing. I know. Yeah,
Bless her, yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still? Is it still buzzing?
no, you
no,
sound
no, no.
perfect. Yeah. Love Connection in Philippines.
Yeah,
That
because
show,
I have no choice but to use the VA.
Yeah,
ah,
yeah.
we Love Connection. In Philippines, the two for Rafi two for show is very um in demand. Isn't it right? Like people loves to watch it.
Oh, people think that Rafi Tufo was a god.
Rapid Tulfo in action.
Yeah, and then I noticed a little bit
No.
of problem in a relationship of foreigner Filipina relationship. The Filipina will always say, "I'm gonna bring you to Rafi Tulfo," like a
Yeah,
threat.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Exactly.
God, Jesus Christ. So it become there's a little percentage that it makes the Filipina confident of their, how to get away of murder. You know
Mm,
what I mean?
yeah.
Because anyway, I'm a Filipina. I pity myself. I'm just a woman like that.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Oh,
You
okay,
know what? Love
TNA.
connection. In fairness to Tolpo, if
Yeah.
he find out that the woman is become dishonest, and
Mm.
he found out that the foreigner is the victim,
All
then
right.
he will get that woman as well.
Oh, that's good. I love to hear that because I
Yeah,
never watched this tofu thingy. Oh, that's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There is a kind of a foreigner man. He is a Scottish, right?
Mm.
He has a relationship with a woman, but then
Mm.
the woman married him, and they live in the U.S., right?
Mm.
But during pandemic, they go
Mm.
to Philippines to settle down,
Mm-hmm.
and then there goes the woman. When they go back to the Philippines, he find out that the woman is, how do you call it, a lesbian?
Okay.
Because the woman let her friends to live in their house, and since the woman is her best friend, and then the man is okay with that because she's a woman and she has kids and they have no shelter, so
Uh-huh.
he allowed them to stay in their house. And he found out that his wife sleeping next to the woman and doing kind of stuff that a couple is doing.
So is this in tofu as well?
Yes, yes. He goes to
Oh.
Rapidol, yeah.
He should. Oh, so he cannot accept. He could have just say, "Can I share? Can I stay in the middle?"
It's not like that. It's nothing with him. But then his concern was the woman is the one who is holding his ATM and
Oh, it's
his
in
money from
two.
US.
Okay. Mm.
So the woman only give him 12,000 pesos a month while she's receiving 98,000 pesos
The
monthly
woman just give two hundred
from the
fifty
man's
dollars
pension
to the wife. I mean, to
to the
him.
man.
What
Yeah,
the heck? What the heck?
yeah,
That is his money. It should be the other way around. Okay, honey. This is our
exactly,
income every
exactly.
month. I will give you, I think that's enough already for your share. 30,000. I'll pay the rest of the bill. It should be like this.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah. They said, oh,
Yeah,
since
but
you're
the
not
woman is
working
the
the
one who's holding his ATM.
I said, well, then I'm spending all my money to both of you. Then come to bed, the two of you fucking. Let me get back
Yeah,
my
yeah.
investment. Let me get back my investment, okay?
Mhm.
That's a true meaning of getting butt hurt.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Richard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The stories, no?
Yeah, that
I love
happened.
connection.
Yeah, a lot. A lot.
Oh, wow. Man.
Mm.
Mm.
To say that's why. That's the pros and cons of social media as well because they met in a dating site.
This is the thing there in this kind of show of Rafi Tulfo. I mean, well, if I will be quoted on this, I know I'm a Filipina.
Mm.
Okay, I'm from Philippines. I know very well. In our country, there are still lots of mines that belongs to Stone Age. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah.
And this kind of
Yeah,
show can give a wrong image to to the serious foreigners. You know what I mean? If they
exactly.
because especially if the way the story it's more problem with foreigner than a Filipina fooling a foreigner, you know what I mean? It's really like
Mm.
unfair. Yeah, it's really unfair for the foreigners, for the good ones. Ay 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 ay.
Mm.
Mm.
What Armani said, love can sometimes goes in a variety directions. You never know when it's gonna come, but you gotta open your heart at the right time to find your true soulmate.
Mm.
Oh, really, Armani?
Ooh, our money is getting deep and full with
Armani though is the man. Hello,
mm.
Beard. We can shut up. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, it's stone
And
age.
Beard likes the Stone Age.
Yeah, you cannot change what they believe
Mm.
is already in there. It's really a stone age
Yeah,
mind.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
mm.
Oh, and you know what? Love connection. They will fight for their belief.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
You cannot change that. Weak,
It's
sorry man in
yeah.
the world, but a doormat of a man.
And also in our country, I love Philippines, but I slightly seen also there this kind of behavior, love connection, like wrong pride, even though
Mm,
they are they are mistaken, they're in a wrong side. Still, they stand up on their 2 feet and with a broad shoulder that I am right
mm.
because of the pride. I
Yeah.
call it wrong pride, and I just. Mm, if I was in the Stone Age, I'd be smoking with a caveman. Hello, bird, bird.
Honey, you cannot jump that high if you were smoking with the escape plan.
If only a relationship can start like that, like,
What?
look, I mean, all the relationship, if they can just only be honest to themselves. Like,
Yeah.
I was once
Mm,
married before, and there is no way in Philippines that I can clean my marriage for the cost of the annulment, but I am free
yeah,
already, like all these things, how are we going to do you accept that? And
Yeah.
like, but no, our
yeah.
life is complicated. Yeah, two girls can be fun when you are young, but eventually it makes the headache twice the pain.
Headache
Yeah.
twice
Yeah.
the pain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kuya, good, true.
Hello, Diana.
Wait, I gotta go to the woods to find a nice piece of wood to make a club so I can club my own. Go, E.T. Go na, E.T. I'm still trying to find where I left the key to my heart. Ooh, look at Paul. He's really luck.
Oh,
He built a
what is
wall around his
that,
heart.
Paul? Did you throw
Mm.
away the key to your heart, Paul?
He swallowed.
Did you bury it or you swallowed it?
Ah,
He's waiting for it to come back out.
That's right. Yeah.
yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Langga, tinay, katulog na, oy.
Huh?
He's still there.
Yeah,
Bless her.
Tulog na ako eh.
Hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. So this is what about the topic, like the very strong cases of the pros and cons, no?
Hmm.
Mm,
Yeah, that is a
mm,
very strong thing.
It
mm.
comes in
That's
anything, almost everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Okay, yeah.
what
Well,
is
one
the
thing for
scary part
sure.
about this is the youngsters love connection, right?
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
youngsters follow the men they've met in social media.
That is
They
scary,
run away
isn't
with
it?
them. Yes. 15, 13, 16.
Oh my
They follow to the
God.
man that has age 20 something, 30, 45, half of their age or more than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. There is, there is some law in the Philippines they need to change, to be honest, because
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's only going to change if they're all on the same page.
Exactly. Yeah.
right, yeah,
Mhm.
right on there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Scary. The
Especially in using the social media. It's very dangerous.
Using anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you see the way they drive over there. There's no concern for anybody.
Bumper to bumper. Road rage.
Yeah.
mm,
I mean,
sorry.
it's got to start somewhere and work its way down.
Mm.
Lost. Welcome
What's
in.
Hey,
up, everybody?
Lost.
Good
What's
Hey,
afternoon,
going
Lo.
on?
Loss.
Hello,
How
Lost.
y'all?
Good afternoon. I saw you live streaming, but I don't only the end, Lost. So pardon me if I was not able to
No, it's
enjoy with
fine.
your streaming.
Actually, there's a new feature on StreamYard now where, well, if you're a paid guy, and the other guy was a paid thing, so you can jump on the StreamYard,
Mhm.
and then
Uh-huh.
you can click a link and you can stream that stream from your account.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
So,
I want to try that.
yeah, I was like, well, let me give this because he was talking about it on his stream, and I
Mm,
was like, let me give this a try. So, I'll basically it was his stream. I just wanted to try it out, so it was
mm.
I put it onto my channel.
Was it
So,
successful? Is it good? It's
it
worth.
seemed like it came through, and what was kind of cool about it also is when I commented within
Mm.
his thing, my comment would show up on both my stream and his stream. So,
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I was,
Oh wow!
I was
yeah,
just going to ask you that, Lost, if that happens. I was just going to ask that question.
But
Oh,
the one having the stream has to be a paid subscriber.
yeah, I believe it's
Yeah.
either I believe it does have to be the person who's doing the stream. I'm still not positive on that,
mm-hmm.
or at least one person within the stream has to have it. But I believe it probably has to be the person streaming.
Yeah. I think
I
it's
would,
the one that hosts the stream has got to be a paid subscriber to.
yeah,
Right.
that would definitely make more sense.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
that's cool.
I don't know that for positive. So.
Oh, that's nice, Lost. When are you going to stream again? I want to be part of the show. It's interesting there.
I'm gonna try to start doing it here. I've been, Heidi, I was trying to
Mm,
work on that OBS, kind of work
I
at all the
know.
kinks. I'm still, listen, I've learned a lot, but that
Mm,
program, it's really, really good, but
mm,
it's got a large learning curve. So, I
Yep.
think I've got most of it down now for the
okay.
most part,
Mm,
not perfect, but I'm also doing, because what I want to do is, when I bring up the topic, I want to actually have some,
yeah,
a
let's do
little
that.
a little bit of a little bit of research behind it. So when I talk about
Okay.
a topic, I want to not just go off straight opinions of whatever I want to
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about. I want to back up whatever I have to say with data.
Right.
Good. I'm looking forward to that. That's very good planning. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. So what can you say
Hello,
about
Sir
our topic?
King. Mega love shout. Thank you for coming in.
Lost, give us your opinion about the pros and cons.
Well, like I said
Pros
earlier,
and cons.
the actually networking aspect of social media, especially for me, has been fantastic as far as like business
Mm,
and
Yeah.
just people who have likes. Like I literally have made more money because I was able to network with people like in a similar field, that kind of
Mm,
stuff.
mm,
But just also just I like to I like to play disc golf, for example, and so I found a group of
mm,
guys playing disc golf.
mm.
So
See,
yeah,
this also a positive note. Yeah.
so the
Yeah.
networking is one of the more positive things of social media.
Yes, yeah. And that's what
You
YouTube
really do
that's
networking.
what YouTube was invented for. It was invented for small businesses to advertise what they do, you know?
Mm,
And it's
Yeah.
turned
yeah,
into something completely different.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
before like YouTube and before even Facebook got real big. Before vlogging, it used to be
Mm,
blogging, right? So I used to be
Yeah.
on. Of course, that never took off like these social media things have. But I mean, I was using it prior too. Like I met some pretty good people overall from the blogging days. So
mm,
so just the internet, I guess in general, has
mm, mm,
made the
mm.
world smaller in those regards.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
True, that's true. But you see, have you heard that one loss in Philippines is all these sad stories about social media, like young lady, like ran away from home with
Yeah, there's
craziness.
unfortunately anything kind of that is good and that has a net positive in the world can also pretty much have the opposite
Scary
effect.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One time I was trying to think of like what has been invented that didn't actually have any cons to it. I couldn't come up with nothing. There might be something, but
Mm.
Yeah.
like we created nuclear power. Well, guess what? We can make nuclear bombs now. We can give so
That's
much
right. Yeah.
energy and make people's lives so much better, but at the same time we can also decimate them. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know if there's anything we can invent that would only have a positive. But there might be something. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything when I was thinking about that a
as
while back
as
ago.
what we say, as what we always say, in
Yeah.
everything you do, like you have to look forward to if you're going to
Yeah.
give your energy all in, or you have to take it in moderation, right?
Mm.
Because danger, danger,
Exactly. It's
danger,
not
danger.
wrong to follow your heart, but don't forget to take your brain with you. Something like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
there's
right.
there's a big thing I noticed in Congress, because I watch a lot of American Congress meetings, and there's a big thing about AI now. They want to put a halt to it for a few years because
Yes,
they're finding it very, very it could be very dangerous.
it could be very
Mhm.
dangerous for
Mm.
yeah.
civilization, period.
Is it that they're going to ban TikTok in the United States?
Well, they're trying to. They want to ban it.
Yeah,
Okay.
they want to ban. I don't know if that's going to happen because I mean, listen, I'm no fan of TikTok at all.
Okay. Mm.
Um, but if you're going to do like one social media platform, then why are you
Mm.
not going after any of the others? Why are you not going after the Facebooks or the
It's
Twitters
because
or
it's because they say that TikTok, your information gets passed on to China. That's what they're talking about.
yeah, but guess who also? Well, yeah, to China for sure. But guess
Yeah.
what Facebook does? They give all of their information to the U.S. government. Is one
Mm.
Mm.
better than the other? Perhaps. But do
Perhaps.
we know that
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure?
Oh, wait. Let me read what Graham said. People that want to base a marriage on love often end up living with tears. Those are
Mm.
the ones that do not look at practicalities of love. Practicalities need to come first. Love can come later.
Yeah, but I cannot marry a very old man, Graham. I
Mm.
do have lots of decent proposal before, but I said like, what if I want to go bungee jumping and he cannot because he's already 80 years old, that guy. But I tell you, I can be very, very stable, that man.
Mm.
No, I'm kidding, guys.
What
But
Armani said. I remember in 2008, I told myself I was gonna be a YouTube star. Did you?
Yeah. What happened to Marnie?
Come on now, don't pick
Not
on the
all
poor
dreams come
guy.
true.
yeah,
No.
not all
Yeah.
dreams come true. We have
That's why I'm dreaming that my dreams are coming true.
Mm.
I met Armani, say 3 or 4 years ago online, and I kind of hoped he would become a man one day. But I'm still waiting for that.
You look, social media. I mean, lost. contacted his friend for our money to have a job, and he did. So that is the pros there, a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
side in social media.
Wow.
Yes, lost.
Yeah, that's a part of the
Yeah,
networking thing.
he made some few calls with
Wow.
his friends, contractor, that can give him some job, and they did, and he had another experience on that, so that's
yeah.
good. I have
Oh,
bungee jump.
wow.
Yeah, Paul, me too. I did. It's fun.
But Paul said, things that are created for the benefit of humanity can always be hijacked by greedy, powerful men.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It will never happen. Kurt Kasprick. Thank you for coming in, Kurt Kasprick. First time he come to my channel. Thank you for coming in, Kurt Kasprick. I don't care much for TikTok. The only TikTok I know is my watch and in out, in and out of work. TikTok. What happened? I meant Timmy and Terry. Hmm?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What is that about, Armani?
Uh,
No, he's saying that's why he didn't. That's why he's saying he didn't become successful on YouTube because he met me and you.
mm.
And you put the blame on me, huh, Armani?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I left my other job for a better one. Oh,
yeah,
that's
but
nice.
it's part of your CV now that you have done this job, and this is how you're going to
Mm.
step up in your career. Like you will not start to be a manager if you will not, you cannot manage impose if you
Yeah.
don't start from the ground unless you go in a higher education.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Nakti
you
may
are
may
young,
Thank you, Tate
grab
Mako.
grab every opportunity, in your way to step up your knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. What Kurt Kasprick said. Nice, get
People
my name
slaughter you
right.
all the
People
time.
slaughter it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Why? Kurt Kasper.
Hey,
Leon,
Leon. How
yeah.
you doing?
welcome in.
Hello, Leon.
Hi, Leon. So simple, Kasper.
Yeah, Kurt Kasprick. I don't know why. Even Richard, when I spoke his real name, he said, "Oh, you pronounce it
Oh.
right." I could.
Easy now. Let's switch the subject there.
Oh, okay. Is
Oh,
it talking about the
Richard.
slaughtering of the name? That's
Well, a lot of names are hard to pronounce and they got different pronunciations,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
was really surprised when you said it right the first time.
Mm.
So
Well, it's not.
last,
It's not really hard to say Richard, is it? Come on.
yeah.
To be fair.
No, it's the last part.
no, his last name.
Ah,
His last.
don't accidentally say it here.
I got,
No.
I got nothing to hide.
No.
Even
Hi,
though.
Leon. Yeah.
So Lost, how's your weather, Lost? Are you on field again, Lost? How's everything there?
It's finally starting to warm up here, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, you're advanced then. What's that? It feels a little bit summer because it's still
Yeah,
spring
no,
there.
it's still spring. It's like it was pretty cool this morning, but it'll be like
Yeah.
in the 80s today, or 20 Celsius, 25
Wow.
ish,
Nice.
I guess.
Oh, okay, got you.
Wow.
I'll take some of that weather.
Yeah, I was going to say we got a cold snap here, and it's grey and dingy and raining, and it's horrible here.
Mm. Of course, Darling Tare, you're in UK.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait.
kidding, Darling Tare. Stop shoving it on my face.
Brother Sean, hello. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, brother
I couldn't use
Sean.
it when
Yes,
the internet first started. Had to change it to Casper.
mm. Well,
Hey,
then,
Sean.
Lost, enjoy it, Lost. Enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
I am for now, because before too much longer, it'll be scorching hot again. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
ay, ay, ay.
Well, feel fortunate, Lost, because it snowed last night here, and then next week it's supposed to snow again.
Ooh,
So
Man,
Ayan.
haven't they ever told you never live above the Mason-Dixie line?
Yeah. I lived down south for 32 years and I've had enough of the heat. Now I'm trying to go back to it somewhere.
Ah, I love the cold.
Well, I do too if it's
Oh,
only for 4 months out of the year, but we're going on 5.5.
I don't like the cold weather, just period. If it gets below, say, like
Really?
60 degrees, I've had enough of it.
Same here, Lost. I hate the cold weather.
Come back to France, Darlington. You still have
Yeah,
your house here.
yeah.
Like,
Mm.
yeah, I mean, I've worked up in it. I've been up north. I've been to Alaska during the winter. I mean, it's just not.
Ah,
so
That's,
send me some of your snow here, guys. Here's is too
ugh.
hot.
Yeah, you'll get tired of snow if you have to live in it day to day for a few many months.
Yep.
Yeah.
oh,
In
I
Polynesia
mean,
said I have never seen snow. Same here, Paul.
it's fun for a little bit. The first time you see it, you get to do like try to go skiing or
yeah.
toboggan and building snowman. All that stuff is fun, but then you got to
Is
start
that right?
driving in it and shoveling it. Then you're like, okay, I'm done.
You, Graham and Paul, you've never seen snow before. Well, I don't know.
Feel lucky.
Hmm.
Wow. Ah, but in Australia, it never snow.
No.
Hmm.
Well, they said that about California too
Yeah, it's
Mm.
true, but it does, right?
and
Mm.
Texas. Oh, it
Yeah.
never snows.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It snowed.
True.
Yeah, but that's global warming for you.
Well, get ready
That's what
because
they call the climate
get hit.
change. I live in Detroit, Michigan. Oh, he is near from you, Richard.
No,
Yep.
up in the northern parts of Texas, it always snows. Like around Amarillo, I've been working there before when it
Yeah.
snows.
You see?
It don't like here where I live in Austin. It's pretty rare to get snow, but we have had
Mm,
it not a whole lot, mind you, but
mm,
it has happened over the past couple of years.
mm.
F the snow.
Snow,
This
snow, snow.
And then there was silence.
Yeah, I was going to say
yeah,
I was on. I was looking at.
silence speaks.
I was on someone. I can't remember who it was
Boy,
now.
boy, kidlat! May ganap shout out. Hi. Thank you for coming in.
I can't remember whose
It's
chat
my
I was on.
Filipino friend.
I can't remember whose chat I was on, and they said, "Oh, I'd love to see the snow. What's it like being in the snow? Can I wear my flip flops and my and
Sure.
yeah, yeah?" I said, "Well, just go sit on the side of the freezer and put your feet in the freezer for a couple of days, and then you won't like snow."
Yep.
Just
Go
sit
take
down in
an
the
ice
snow
bath.
for about 5 minutes and your butt will be numb.
Yeah,
Oh, holy smokes. It's totally cold then. Weird.
Does England get a lot of snow, Terry?
no, no, not too much. No, we have sort of like 2 weeks of it, but it seems to shut the country down. If you get a little bit of snow here, everything stops. It's great.
Yeah, that is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the area I live in, man. It get a little ice and snow because this area's not used to getting it very often. This
yeah,
year we got a little bit of a kind of a snowy and slushy ice storm type of
mm,
thing, and yeah, they shut the school down for a few days. We don't have there's no snow plows or salt the road type of stuff. So yeah, it ruins everything, and people
yeah.
obviously are not driving in that kind of weather, so they don't know how to drive
Mm.
at all either. So. How come How come England doesn't get a lot of snow? Because y'all are way up north there. Is it just the
I think it's something
that?
to do with a jet stream. A jet stream, it's
Yeah, I was going to say either the jet stream or maybe the
mm,
way the water moves through there. I guess I don't know
yeah,
exactly, but because y'all get a lot of rain, you would think you would get a lot of snow.
yeah. We get a lot of rain. Tell me about it. Yeah, But as opposed to when I lived in France, I lived in the mountains, and if it used to snow heavy there, straight away the snow plows would be out and the gritters and the sorters. And we used to have a lot of snow in the mountains in the winter.
Yes, but your area there, darling Terry, is beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the heck,
What did Kuya say?
Grab.
I'm sitting here in my unbelief.
Lucia, thank you for coming in.
Oh, bless you, Kuya Graham. But
Mm.
I miss the weather in the Philippines, Kuya Graham. I miss it.
My weather in Philippines is not that hot. It's not, and it's not that cold as well. Well, early morning is too cold and lovely.
Yeah. In Cebu, it's very nice, the weather. Very, very nice. Just because we are close
Yeah.
to to the beach, so it's very nice. I
Mhm.
live
I live on the Gold Coast, so we mostly just have beautiful sunny days, and we have nothing to
Yeah,
do but lay on the beach and get a sun. Ooh, wow!
Oh, it's
there you go.
beautiful.
I could go without ever seeing snow again from Kurt.
I don't know, just
Right, Kurt. Yeah,
it's just so beautiful if you are surrounded with snow. Everything just stop and everything is just so beautiful and quiet,
I
like
was, I was going to say, Heidi, the silence when it used to snow where
yes.
I was, the
Mm.
silence you could hear a pin drop.
Yes,
Yep.
Valentine.
Crazy.
And that's the beauty of it.
Good night, honeybee.
You can hear the sound of
Night,
your
Sissy
heart.
Mary.
Mm,
Thanks, honeybee.
But
And
man.
because
thanks
nobody
for
wants to
sharing.
go out and
You
take
wanna
some
join
coffee.
us? Why you stay background, sis honeybee? You could have joined us.
1 hour BG.
Oh, pleasure. Mm.
Thank you.
The only time I really miss having snow is during Christmas time.
Yeah, that is magical.
Yep. That's the only time. Other than that,
Like
somebody
no.
else can have it.
But it's good to go fishing in the lake while it's snowy. There's no
Ice
recharge.
fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still gotta bundle up and stay warm.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I
Mm.
mean, this year's been so unpredictable that you didn't know whether or not the ice was thick enough or too thin, or
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. The
you gotta
problem with
watch
me
where you go.
when it's snowing, I get so double hungry. I don't know why, and I'm serious. I get so hungry when it's snowing and I can see the snow. I just want to like eat and eat and eat, and don't move.
Yeah. So you mean it's the same all year round for you, Heidi? I know. Yeah.
No, other time, I'm serious when it's too cold,
Answer Terry, she's not gaining weight. Oh, wow. Love connection, where did you put all of that food?
I think it goes in my arse. No, love connection. I don't know. Maybe my metabolism. I'm blessed. Thank to heavens. But yeah, I love to eat. My goodness.
Do you know what? I was shocked the other day when I went to
Mm,
the hospital for a checkup, and
mm.
they take your weight and your height and that.
Yeah,
And they weighed me, and I was 97 kilos.
97
Huh?
kilos.
Mm.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're very tall, so it's okay. It make balance.
I'm not that tall. I've just got a big bill. Yeah.
Bill,
How,
Bill.
how, how tall are you, Terry?
I'm 5'10".
Okay, we're
See?
the same height.
Yeah,
Mm.
see, that's tall. My goodness.
Tall in
Yeah.
Yeah,
Filipino
that's
standards.
all.
Hmm.
No,
But
well, if I stand next to my son, he's 6'2", and he makes me look like a midget.
Jesus Christ, 6'2".
Mm.
Christmas
Jesus
in
Christ.
Australia is in the middle of summer. Yeah, summer. December is summer in Australia.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
He
think
can
you've seen Dean before, Heidi. Yeah.
Of course, I've seen
Yeah.
Dean. Very handsome bloke. Yeah,
Yes, he
very
looks exactly
handsome.
like me, Heidi. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
What
Very
Kurt said.
handsome. Wait, I haven't seen him for quite a while. He used to
No,
stay
no,
with you on the live stream.
that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
very good bloke. Oh my, is he married?
No, 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 no.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah, very handsome.
And
Are you
Kurt
talking
just
him out
so
of it?
can't wait. We are looking for a retirement property. We want 5 acres and waterfront. Gonna be nice when man is fishing and chilling on the lake.
Somewhere
Wow.
that's okay.
Sounds good.
5 acres on waterfront. Is that in your area?
Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice for to retire and you have your own waterfront and you can grow fish there. You can go
Mm.
fishing in your own land and oh, that's beautiful. Michigan.
Moan! Hello. Make a love shout out to you, Moan. You're able to get out from your cave, huh?
I'm talking on the phone. That's why you're talking. You're talking to
Oh.
okay, sis
Mm.
Happy. Terry is a basketball player. Yes, if you will go to the Philippines, Los and Terry, people will be looking at them because they're so tall. Because in Philippines,
What about Richard? He is 5'11".
oh, see, they will be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wow, so tall.
And David, what's David? He's 6 foot, 6 foot 1, isn't he?
6
Something like
foot,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
He's not sure,
Wow.
but I know he's 6 foot one. I think 6 foot 1.
Yeah, six
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, because when before I met him down it, I was like, I'm sure I'm gonna because Ed, my boss, he is six
Mm.
foot, all right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
every time
Oh.
my boss will come, it's like, come here, I'm gonna stand beside you, before I meet David. Oh my God, I'm gonna stop. Okay, below to his. I said,
Mm.
no, I was wrong. I
Hmm.
was very short. I was like, I'm freaking midget then, So no. But every man
Okay.
in UK, darling Tara, you're all very tall. I noticed it.
No, the average height for a man in the UK, believe it or not, I think they put it down as 5'8".
Oh my God.
Oh
That's the
my
average.
God.
The
Average.
Yeah,
average. Yeah,
that's the same in the US too. 5'8".
yeah, yeah,
Five
yeah.
eight, yeah. Here in France,
Oh,
men are
wow.
not so tall.
But the tallest race of men is in the Netherlands. They're sort of like 6 foot plus all the time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know if you know, Lost, but they have their kitchen units. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're higher than all the rest of the Europe because the
Oh,
people are so tall. You know.
oh
Do
wow.
y'all use standard 3 foot for your
Yeah,
thing, or I guess
yeah,
1 meter? Yeah,
yeah.
actually, so something that's been happening here over the past few many years, where people are actually getting the higher cabins now. They're going like with the 42-inch ones, 3.5
Right.
foot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's been a little more
Mm.
popular here lately. In America anyway, that only like 15% of men are over 6 foot. Or that might be the whole population. I don't know if that's just men. That
Yeah.
might be the whole population.
Mm.
So it's not like that common to be over
Yeah.
6 foot.
Mm-mm.
I have a like if I was to look at my friend group, I do have a few guys over 6 foot. Like one of my buddies, he's probably like
Mm.
6'3". But vast majority of them are probably either my height or less. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I got a
Mhm.
couple
But
of my buddies.
Kurt just said one
They're
place I
only five
haven't
five.
been is the UK. I've been all
Mm.
over Europe, but never there. Oh,
That's a con for social media. If you're a guy, you can kind of hide your height. Yeah. If you're one of them short guys.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
I don't understand why don't they own what they've got? That's it. Simple. I don't know. That's just beyond me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all girls are looking for Western standards, that is, are looking for men over 6 foot.
Oh, Western standards. Yeah, you got to have six figured salary. You got to have a six
Yeah,
pack. You got to be over 6 foot. Yeah,
the
Jesus.
sixes, 6 feet, six
But
yeah.
figures,
yeah,
6 inches,
but the
or
question is
600
what they can
horsepower.
in return, what they can offer to their men because their standards are very, lots of digits. What they can offer in return.
Yeah, most of them don't offer crap.
See?
And I shouldn't say most. Like half don't offer crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You're just telling the truth. Some of them, yeah,
Mm.
true. Okay, love connection, Timmy. If you don't mind, I will go down because I promise Martina that I'm gonna join her on mine on their live stream, love connection.
Oh, okay, Love Connection. I saw mine pop up earlier.
Yeah, I will go there. They are
Yeah.
just also talking and singing. Ha! I think you're not gonna stay
Okay, okay,
long
okay.
anyway.
Thank you. Thank you for
Of
your time.
course,
Thank
it's
you,
really
Heidi.
Enjoy there.
Richard. I'm always happy to be around you and Timmy and darling
Mm.
Terry and Lost. Lost, I miss you, Lost, and I will catch up with your live stream. Okay?
Yeah,
All
see
right.
you
Have a
later,
good day.
darling. Bye.
Okay, you take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Love Connection. Thank you.
Bye. Okay.
Oh, bearded. All my friends over 6 foot almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Kuya Brett. I don't make 100K plus and not 6 foot. Two strikes.
Yeah.
What's with 100K plus? The salary?
Salary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dollar? 100K plus dollar?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A hundred
Wow, that's
thousand.
huge.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what they look for.
Yep.
For what purpose?
When
Well,
that
I think I'm dumb.
Biology of women. You want someone who's going to provide and protect you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the kind of the standard in the USA is for girls to want a man who makes around 100,000, not necessarily 100, but around
Yeah.
$100,000. So if you're making $100,000, which is it
Per
is good
month
money.
or
Of course,
per
depending on where
year?
you live.
year.
Well, depending on where you live. Like if you're making $100,000
Oh,
in New York or San Francisco, it ain't shit to be honest. But
Mm.
most of the country, that's very good money.
Yeah, yeah.
but this is what got me thinking. Is that really an income is a part of a standard in getting married?
No, that's their wish list. It's not the standard. It's their wish list. Yeah.
Well, hold on.
What they
So
wish
you
for and what
look,
they
hold on.
end
Look,
up
look,
for are two
would
different
you
things.
would you marry a man who couldn't provide for you, Timmy?
Me,
Couldn't provide.
me
That is
personally.
when
Yeah.
there's a will, there's a way,
You're
right?
full you're full of bull. There's no women are biologically driven to make sure a man can provide for them. Now you may not want $100,000, but you want to make sure you have a life partner that is going to be able to provide for you.
That's right. Yeah.
Period.
As long as you
Exactly,
can.
but
As long,
the both parties can work out together to provide their needs, not
mm,
just the man alone. I'm sorry because that was it is in Philippines.
That's a different way of life.
Yeah,
No, listen. I've been in the Philippines, and it ain't that different.
Oh, I know that.
Women generally speak, I'm gonna say like every single woman on the planet, but you can see all the
yeah.
studies. There's all kind of stuff about it that one of women's highest priorities is to make sure their partner can provide. That's one of the main staples
well, of
of what a
course.
woman wants in a man,
Well, that's
and it
it.
makes total sense. I
Well,
mean, it
of
makes
course it is.
total
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, because the man, since man begun, you're the hunter gatherer, and that's it. You're the provider. That's it's not nothing. It's nothing new, is it?
And I would take it a step further. If you can't find a guy, like if you're with a guy and he's not doing it, he's sitting around like playing video games or,
Mm,
not being ambitious to do anything, you should get rid of him.
yeah.
You should absolutely get rid of that
Exactly,
guy. Go find something good. So that's what I'm saying. So it does
exactly.
matter to women. Now we've in the states here, they've put this $100,000 staple on it, which the average salary of a single person in the USA of a man is only like 45,000 ish, roughly, give or take a few thousand there.
Mm,
So I mean, the odds of women getting $100,000 earner is pretty slim. I think maybe like 15-16% of the whole nation makes over $100,000
yeah, yeah, yeah.
a year. So it's not common. Like what you want, what you're going to get are probably be two different things. But
Yep.
if you meet someone who's making at least that minimum kind of, excuse me, medium salary, then you can have a decent life. Well, not in New York. You've got $50,000 in New York, you're gonna struggle. But for the most part, most places in the country, it's kind of a problem.
You know what I like is when in the foreign is that not all, but you guys are responsible when it comes to your responsibility. You stand for it, you face for it, right? The difference in Filipino men, not all, but most of them, is that they stayed at home and the woman is outside working to feed for the family. That's why many women in the Philippines chose to be a single man rather than staying in a man that is cannot even provide the food on the table. But there's a lot of gambling, drinking, and smoking. That's it. The woman is fed up of it.
Yeah, that's every country. That happens in the
Yeah, that
USA.
happens
That happens
everywhere. Yeah.
in every country. I mean, if you want to sit there and talk about the amount of sorry ass men in the USA that are
Mm,
doing the same thing, it happens there
Yeah.
too. I mean, there are some dynamics that have definitely changed over the past couple of decades. With women making much more money compared to what they used to, and the USA doesn't quite happen, but in the Philippines it happens. I know, like Colombia, where my wife's from,
yep.
like a lot of these sort of remedial jobs, I guess the best way to put it, they only want women from like the 18 to the mid 20s category. I mean, it literally says that when they're
Right.
hiring. So a lot of men, I mean, if you're not going to be in some type of trade or whatever, you're going to be left behind, right? And sometimes it is like the men in Colombia, they have a harder time getting these kind of entry level type jobs because they're giving them to women,
Yeah.
and that happens. Same thing sort of happens in the Philippines too.
Yeah.
Well, they say lost. I don't know if it's true, but they say a lot of people, well, a lot of people, especially women, are going to be very lonely because they choose a career before family now. And that's
Yeah, that study came out like last year or the year before, I
yeah,
can't remember. That was it like 45% of women over the age of 30 by the year 2030 will be single and childless.
that's right.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, it's like like it's going to be like as far as family is concerned, it'll be the worst ever in like any nation in like recorded history or
Mm.
something like that.
Really.
And that's a bit worrying because, as everybody knows, the younger generation provide the pensions for the older generation, so it's very worrying. If they don't have children, I mean, that's going to do a lot to the economy.
I
That's why
find that
they keep,
more worrying about the population decrease we have in many parts of the world.
yeah,
I mean, you just brought up one point, right? But typically the young kind of pay for the old for the most part.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, that's a problem. Nations, if you're going to have a smaller population, and I mean, that's why the U.S. is just like, well, not just the U.S., all these countries like, immigration, please, everybody come here. We need people because if we don't, our
yeah,
country's
yeah.
going to die.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, that's a little worrisome for sure.
Well, that's why they keep putting the pension age up in the UK because of the younger population isn't there anymore.
Are-
They're not there anymore, and they're also not, like well, you're like maybe you're considered a generation before me. It was you had jobs where you would stay in the jobs for your whole career or whatever. And
Yes, yes.
people aren't doing career jobs anymore, so
No,
that's
no.
killing pensions also. You know what I mean?
a lot of the career jobs are disappearing.
That's also true. But there's still many of them, especially like if you look in the tech industry. One problem with like the tech, because here in Austin, it's a big tech hub now.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and one of my buddies works in the tech industry. Man, these guys are keep getting poached by the other companies, right? And as
Yep.
soon
Yeah.
as like one guy I know, um, within the past like 4 years, he's worked with like 5 different tech companies.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, they were like, "Hey, we'll offer you this much more," and he keeps getting raises and raises everywhere he goes. You know,
yeah,
and of course, I think he made it through the layoffs. I know a few guys around here that got laid off. You know, the big tech
mm,
layoff that just happened.
But Polynesia said pension age in Australia is going up to 67 in July. And in
yeah,
France, they were talking about theirs going up to 64.
yeah. It's already gone up to 67 in the UK.
Oh,
That's I'm not being funny, Lost, but being taking a pension at 67 when you've been in the construction industry all your life is a bit different to taking a pension if you've been doing office work all your life, you know?
Yes. One
Yeah, for
takes
sure.
a
I agree
one
with
takes
that.
an effect on the body, and the other one
Yeah,
is on the mind.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the physical labor aspect is a little different, but I mean, if you've been in the workforce for that long of time, you should be, and if it's already promised to you, also, they should live up to the promises.
Mm,
Of course, I've had to do my own. I work for me, so I've had to do my own pensions and all that
of
kind of
course.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here.
I've
Same
never,
here. That's what I did. Yeah.
I didn't have to worry. I mean, I will get Full Security, but I
motion
won't get a
is
whole lot compared
sadly a
to
trait
someone
that
who
has
actually works a
been
job.
lost. Well,
Sorry.
well, Kurt Kasprick said, right, I spent 30 years as a manual machinist. Sadly,
Hmm.
a trade that has been lost. Hmm.
I don't know if machinists have lost, but it's like nobody's definitely hardly doing it anymore. Even the construction I'm in, just like normal carpentry type stuff, man. There's hardly anybody in the fields anymore.
Yeah. I know. It's
Which
crazy.
I will, in a certain way, I'll say I'll be thankful for that because I get to charge a lot more money.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. But the youngsters nowadays, they want to sit on a computer and earn money. They don't want to go out and work for it.
No, they don't
So,
want to do the physical labor. That's why
no, no.
another reason why I say men are weak these days.
Mm,
Because they are being the right middle class led now. Oh,
I mean, I don't blame them. I'd rather probably sit in an AC office all day long.
no, I'll tell you what, when I had my business, I tried a couple of months just being in the office. That used to drive me up the wall.
Yeah, actually, the same for me because I started out. I mean, outside, like the teenage job I had, where went to the same place every day. But
Yeah.
when you're in construction, you're not in the same place every day.
No,
You're
no.
over here, you're over there, you're over there. So uh, after about a decade of working for myself, I did take a job with this company because the housing market was kind of going down.
Yeah.
And I was like you, dude. I hated that. I hated going there, in the same place every day. It was just, when you're not used
Yeah.
to that, it kind of sucks, and you got to deal with office politics and ugh.
hey, Dre, make a little shout out.
So I recant what I said. I would rather not sit in
Hey,
the AC at
how you
all.
doing, David?
So
Yeah.
Oh, David, I liked your little pass the duchy from the left hand side. That was brilliant. Did you see that? That little toy he had on his deck there is
Yeah.
that Rasta.
Yeah. But he turned off the comment on that.
Yes, he turned the comments off. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I was going to comment.
If you lose your job and you are over 50, you will have this chance of getting another. Uh-oh. Incompetent.
Mm,
by his reaction of that incompetent is if you're a skilled worker and then you have a new manager come in that is probably 20 years younger than you
Yeah.
and thinks he knows it all, but in regards doesn't know a thing, especially if you're in
And
the
he
business for a long time. And then you get
and he
somebody that,
asks you what to do, right?
what's
He
that?
order you what to do, and he will
Yep.
only order you what to do.
Yep. For a prime example, that would be, oh, let's say you, Timmy, going over and Lot's having his own business, and then you come in as a CEO for his business, trying to tell him what to do. It's
Mm.
not going to work.
Then you will lose your business in no
Exactly.
time.
And that's been happening for quite some time here.
Oh,
Yeah,
Terry,
Leon.
how are you keeping?
Yeah, Leon. I'm doing fine, thank you. What about yourself? How you doing there?
know what the same thing with the
Leon.
incompetent. Like, the younger people kind of. I mean, I know it happens. I'm not foolish, but I don't know if that's necessarily a rampant thing. I did work for a couple
Mm.
bigger companies there for a little while when I was doing that commercial construction type stuff. I did see it a couple times, but I think that's sort of a rare case. But yeah, I definitely know it happens.
Oh, it's going to start happening more and more because a
Yeah.
lot of the industries are right now up here. There are jobs everywhere, but nobody wants to go there and work for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like Terry said, they want to sit in the house. They want to just do their own computer thing online and not have to go anywhere.
I
A
heard
lot.
that
Well, to
those
tell you the
people
truth.
making 75 to
Mm.
100K a year and bring nothing of value.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm a bit like that at the moment. I a lot of I've got a lot of small builders that need how should I say, guidance with building inspectors that come and look at the properties as they're going along at different stages.
Right.
And if they have a problem, they'll email me, and I have to set up a meeting with a building inspector to go and these building inspectors are straight out of college. They have not a clue, you know.
Yeah.
They really haven't got a clue. As all they know is what they've read. It's not what they've seen, how to go about things, and it's really frustrating sometimes because you're talking to someone who doesn't have a clue about what they're talking about, you know, and you have to explain like different ways of different. There's always more than one way of doing something, so you have to sort of educate them a little bit.
Oh, looks like abandoned war zone in Midwest USA. They have no real experience because everything they run into computer. It's like they work from there
Yeah, but
without seeing it
yeah, but it's not.
physically.
It's like most things. If you start from the bottom level and work your way up, you start getting experience, and then you can start, you know, trying to manage other people. But if you just take a degree, say in whatever, and then you think you know everything about that subject, that's you don't.
You're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah.
I look at the hierarchy of say a business, kind of sort of like the military, right? You've got
Hmm.
your in the military you got your officers, obviously they educate well, educated as
Yeah.
far as they went to school versus the guys who just enlisted, right? So there is a difference between a person who does have some education. He's green. He's coming in. He's an officer.
Mhm.
It's his first year technically in the military. I don't really know what the fuck's going on, but he does have the knowledge. He just doesn't have the hands-on knowledge.
That's right.
So,
Yes.
and to me, there's nothing wrong with that unless they're kind of becoming the know-it-all. I just went to school for 4 years. Guy who's been in the army for 20 years. I know how to do it better. And obviously,
Yeah.
those are
mm,
not good
Yeah, but
situations.
they've got to learn how to put their arrogance behind them, huh?
Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of these guys, because I've seen this too. Like you have been the guy who's worked with this company, say, for a decade or two,
Mm.
and then the new guy does come in, the educated guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, just like the military, he outranks you. Unfortunately, that's the
Yeah. Yeah.
unfortunate, thing of it. So if if a younger
Mm.
guy, 25 comes in and you're, some say 40-plus-year-old man, and
Yeah.
he's coming in. He is the boss. You have to,
Mm.
to a certain degree, listen. But I would imagine most situations, the guys. I mean, I've seen it before. I got a great story about an arrogant,
Yeah.
inspector. This young kid. He probably knew somebody within this area over here, and
Mhm.
he was just a
Yeah. Yeah.
total dick. And this other inspector, a guy who's, he was in his 50s. I kind of looked over at him while this young kid was talking to me about some
Mhm.
nonsense, and he kind of shrugged his shoulders, and I was like, "No, okay, I see how this is." This guy got somewhere, and I just kind of listened to his bullshit because he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I mean, he was power tripping. He was power tripping
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But those are pretty rare occasions, I would think.
Mhm. Hello, Angel. How
Yeah.
you doing?
Hello, Sis Angel. Polynesia said during COVID, many people were laid off. After the virus, companies rehired but a lower wage and longer hours, and wonder why they cannot get work.
Mm.
It's pretty obvious why they cannot get workers. Lower wage and longer hours. You want to work with that?
It's going to circle back around again. Once the industry gets flooded with all the computer guys, a lot of these younger men here, let me speak for the
Yeah.
USA here for the moment. When they can't get the better jobs on, they're going to start going to the trades. They're going to realize, you can make quite a bit of money. Especially if you it takes a few years to make it start happening. You got to
Yeah.
learn,
Yeah. Yeah.
your trade or skill or whatever. But I don't want to give out how much I make, but you can do very well, right?
Of course
And
you
I've been
can.
doing
Yeah.
very well for a while. It ain't like it just happened over the past couple of years ago. So I mean,
Yeah, but
especially if
you didn't just up and start out as a boss owning your own company.
No. No.
no, but I did sort of get lucky, and I got into it a little earlier than probably most people do. I was in my early 20s when I did start doing it for myself. But yeah, I was obviously
Yeah. Yeah.
the grunt there for a while, learning how to do it. But I just happened.
So
Mhm.
yeah, and a lot of people respect that over somebody just jumping in and saying, "Hey, I'm fresh out of college. I'm going to open up a business. Here you go."
Yeah, but I don't know if you would agree with me though, Lost. But you learn something new in the industry nearly every day. You learn something how to do something a little bit easier. You learn,
100%. Let me tell you what, I've hired guys who are about as green as can be. And it's
Mhm.
not that they came in with like some new thing, but just one little instant. As a finish carpenter, at one time I was using the jigsaw a lot, and I
Yeah.
had a bucket next to me, and I would set the jigsaw down, so I was constantly having to kind of bend over and pick the jigsaw back up and down. So I was kind of going up and down often.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he comes over there, he puts a screw right into the, how you set up like a little table. He put a screw, like a
Yeah.
3-inch screw right into the very top of the board, and then
Yeah.
he hung the jigsaw on it. I didn't have to
Yeah.
bend
Yeah.
down anymore ever again. So
That's it. Yeah.
you're always, and you're even learning stuff from people who don't even,
Yeah. Yeah.
necessarily know what they're doing because they're just like, hey, I want to make. I'm tired of bending up and down.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, it's like, then you think back, like, what the fuck was I doing for the past
Yeah.
years?
Bending over.
But yes, the new
What
stuff
happened
always
with
comes out,
Britain?
especially like new material. Like I got in pretty early in the well, it's been well over a decade or so now when they had those like the Korean like countertops, that stuff where you can make all the seamless
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
countertops. So I got into that early, man. Well, that was mad money before everybody in the world learned
Mhm.
how to do it also.
Yeah.
But actually, that's still pretty good money now. Just at first, man, that was really good.
Yeah, beard. That happens all around the world. Even in Philippines as well, the laborers are suffering that way too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I hate it when you
Terry,
lose a
we
piece of the jigsaw.
being construction guys, Terry, you and I are definitely probably a little more in a privileged position because our country will pay tradesmen very well compared to say like the Philippines, like Colombia.
Yes. Yeah.
Oof. We had this guy, um, redo the roof on our apartment we got down there, and
Hmm.
when we were asking him for the price, he said a number. It was so hard for me to contain my face. Like I think I probably just turned around because it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
so low. It was so ridiculously low. You know what I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean? Compared to what, and then my wife even lowballed him lower. I'm like, oh
Really? Oh,
yeah, like it was for that area. That you just got to go off what the standard is. You know what I mean?
true.
And
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah.
yeah, and then we took it down, and they negotiated, right in the middle from his
Mm.
original price. And then I was like, I told the wife, I was like, listen, I'm not mad we got a deal out of that, but I was like, that shit was, come on, baby, that shit was so low. You should have just
Mm.
said yes to it right out of the gate.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I even went out there and helped the guy. I was like, I'm coming out here to help you, brother.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Kurt. You're in a wheelchair. That's bad news, huh?
Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm gonna get off now. Have something to eat. My stomach's starting to growl. Right.
Okay, so Terry, thank you for
Thank you,
joining us
Terry.
tonight.
See you later. Bye bye,
See you
chat.
later.
Yeah,
Have a
see you
good day.
later, Sir Terry.
Bye bye.
Bye. That is terrible, Kurt. For your bread and lost. We're so sorry to say, but we're more than 2 hours.
No problem at all. I'm
Thank you,
working, so
I
it's
Lost,
think
not
we're
going to hurt
going
my.
to end the stream, and thank you so much for joining us tonight.
No problem. Y'all have a good day.
as you.
Have a good day
Or,
to you.
or good
Thank you so
evening,
much.
wherever you might be. Take care. Peace.
Yeah, it's good evening here with me. Okay, all right. Chasing Taylors, thank you for staying tonight.
Thank you for
And good
having
take
me,
care, everybody.
and I shall see you later.
See you later. And Kuya Brett, Paul and Asia, Kurt Gastrick, thank you for joining us tonight. Weird, Sis Angel, Sis Chris Kelly, Tatay Mamo, that was here earlier. Loads JR, Boy Kidlat, Ronan's Adventure, thank you for staying here. And who else? Steve and Low, thank you for staying here. Love Connection, Heidi, David, thank you for joining us, for dropping by, David. And who else is in here? Ate Max, Mixed Reality TV. Thank you so much for stopping by earlier. Leon, thank you so much. Sis Chris Gali, Ate Deborah, and who else? Sir Mike, Love Stina, make a love shout out. Thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. Moan, Edie, happy birthday to ya, brother Edie. Thank you for your support always. Always appreciate you. Kuya Brad, and thank you for your support as well, Kuya Brad, as always. Thank you so much, Paul. Kurt Gaspri, nice to meet you here, brother. And this is me, Team is saying thank you, everyone, and good night.